Check. What up, dope? What up, dope? What's going on, everybody? What up? What's going on out there, world? Oh, my timer. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. Beautiful people, I appreciate y'all checking in. It is the Wednesday's edition of Dunk on Demand show. Woo, it's going in. Y'all in the comments heavy. Y'all in the comments say, I just ate some pizza, man. I was hungry. I did not grab a beer. I got to hit up the wife to get me a beer. I got to have the liquid motivation and the liquid courage. My bad. Sorry for the delay. Guys. I'm running and gunning. This hump day. How y'all doing? Y'all look good out here. Give it up for yourself. You made it to hump day. Another day in the neighborhood, people. I am Aaron Duncan with the Dunk on Demand show. It is Wednesday. And we going in, man. We got a lot to talk about. I feel like I say that every week. I also feel like I say I'm not going to be before you long every week, like a Southern Baptist preacher. But we good. Give me comments real quick. Cam Dalton, what up, though? Man knows nothing. What up, though? Sean, what up, though? Lucas, what up, though? Tyree, in the building, what up? Jordan Johnson, what up, though? Donald Duck, what up, though? He said you playing Madden with Darnold. Why would you do that to yourself? I thought you were trying to have. You should be trying to have fun playing Madden. Should not be playing with Sam Darnold. You should be trying to have fun. Not playing with Sam Darnold. That's gonna make you throw your controller at the wall. Y'all make sure y'all get a video thumbs up if you have not. Get a video thumbs up if you have not. Get a video thumbs up if you have not. Appreciate y'all. It's Wednesday, dog. So last time I spoke, it was before the Super Bowl. And now, sad to say, football season is officially over, guys. Officially over. Moment of silence for the end of football season. It was a good 6 months overall as a fan. Good playoffs. Super Bowl was pretty solid too. But now the long winter begins. The long winter begins. Jay Reed, what up, though? Phil Wiseman, what up, though? They give you a beer. Hey, I gotta get me one. I gotta get my wife to bring me up one. He said, Dr. Umar, donations. What up, though, man? What up, though? Now, I ain't asking for no donations. I just asked for a like. Get a video thumbs up, y'all. That's all I ask for, not no donations. If you want to, just follow the ticker at the bottom. Follow the ticker at the bottom. Follow on all socials. If you want to hit the Cash App, you can. I'm not really pressed about that. But what I am pressing is that merchandise. So I finally launched the merchandise, guys. Finally launched the merchandise. Go to ubsportstalk.com for merchandise. I need to put that in that ticker symbol, matter of fact. Let me put that in the ticker symbol. Be sure to follow me on all socials. Be sure to check the website for merchandise. Make sure I spell merchandise right. Hey, appreciate that super chat, sir. Hey, appreciate that super chat, sir. He said the Dr. Umar donations during Black History Month. I appreciate that, young brother. Well, bro, I don't know how old you are, but I appreciate it, man. You a real one for that one. Dr. Umar, that dude funny, man. So yeah, it's definitely draft season, but that ain't the same as action on the field. Michael Ayers, what up, though? But yeah, make sure y'all check out the website, ubsportstalk.com. I dropped the merch. Go get you a hat. Matter of fact, I may give away a hat tonight. Anybody want to give? I'm gonna give away a hat tonight. I'm gonna think of a trivia question. And then whoever answer. Yeah, much love, dog. Much love. Whoever gets the answer right, I'll give away a hat, I guess. But hey, man, there's a lot of stuff to talk about, man, and it's been a lot of, when the off season starts, these writers and these media people, and I always feel awkward saying these media people because technically me putting out stuff like that, I'm in the media now. But some of these mainstream media people, and see me, I'm independent. I ain't got no money behind me, not yet. I ain't no paid puppet. That ain't never gonna happen. I ain't gonna ever sell out. But some of these media members, they're looking for clicks, looking for clout, just looking up, they start creating these false narratives and all this and that, and they just run with this stuff, and it gets carried away. So they get bored. And so this is fabrication season, man. This is what I call it, fabrication season. Fugazi season. That's what I call it. It's Fugazi season. They start making up these Fugazi headlines and narratives and controversies that nobody was even talking about. This stuff comes out of thin air. It's Fugazi season, dog. Beware. So believe a half of what you see and none of what you heard. No, believe half of what you hear and none of what you see, because these folks will try to fool you and lie to you. But luckily, you got me here to try to sort through this BS. I ain't got all the answers, but I can spot some BS. My BS radar is pretty good. Okay. Andy Clark said, "What up, though? Didn't I tell you the Bengals lost it because of their offensive line?" Yep, you did say it. And that's the thing I want to talk about first. We're on 1031. What up, though? Brand new. What up, though? That's one of the first things I want to talk about. Because I got some things to let me put this on Instagram real quick. Y'all make sure y'all check in and tap in on the link. Going live right now on YouTube channel, Dunk on Demand Show right now. Hit the link on the video. Let's go. But what did we learn? What did we learn from the Super Bowl? There's always lessons to take away. The only two teams can make it. And that's the thing. In any given year, only one team is going to be happy with the result at the end of the year. That's the thing. Now, the journey is cool. Going to the playoffs, making that Super Bowl run is fun. But at the end of the year, only one team is going to be satisfied with the outcome of the year. And that's the team that hoists the Super Bowl championship trophy, the Lombardi, the hardware. They get the ring. Only one team is going to be satisfied at the end of the year. So what can we take away from the team that won or the team that made it? What do we learn from these games that we can pick up and push into the next year? The biggest lesson I learned, and probably the underlying issue, and Annie Clark even talked about it herself, is the offensive line. Like, you can only hide and mask certain deficiencies on the offensive line for so long. And like, once again, we've seen it on the biggest stage, it come back to bite you. Unfortunately, 2015 for my Carolina Panthers, we saw the offensive line that had been pretty solid most of the year, never really got exposed like that, get exposed against that Denver Broncos front four with Marcus Ware and Von Miller on the edges. It's only no matter, Cam Newton was on a tear that year, but nothing you can do about an offensive line that neutralizes a quarterback and a great pass rush. Go back just to last year. Mr. TB12 himself made it to the Super Bowl versus Patrick Mahomes. I thought Patrick Mahomes had this thing in the bag. But the round before, they lost some offensive linemen, some starters on the edges, ended up going in with Mike Remmers again. Lo and behold, the offensive line woes neutralized even one of the best quarterbacks in the league in Patrick Mahomes. It doesn't matter how good of a quarterback you have. It doesn't matter what weapons you have. Granted, his weapons did drop passes. But your offensive line, if you're lacking there, it's going to have you exposed. Here we go again. Joe Burrow, he got sacked 9 times. Sacked 9 times against the Titans. They overcame that thanks to some heroics by Ryan Tannehill giving the game away with the pick on his first attempt and his last attempt. Nevertheless, he got away with murder on that time. Offensive line had been one of the worst in the league. Probably like second or third worst behind the Dolphins and the Panthers. But they still made it because they had weapons on the outside. They got a quarterback that can process quick, that can move around a little bit, gets rid of the ball. But in the game when it matters most, they did a decent job early on. But as you can see, the defensive line started to pick up things. Multiple sacks going down and ending drives. What happened on the last play of the game? A sack fumble. When you need it the most to make a play, when you need your offensive line to step up and make a play on 4th and 1, they got exposed and they ended up falling short. That's the lesson. Your offensive line may be able to get you a certain distance, but to get you over the mountaintop, they can get you to the mountaintop, just not over the top. Because once you get over the top, you're gonna need pass protection against some of these pass rushers because it's a lot. It's a lot. James Neven, I appreciate the super chat. There you go, my boy. I appreciate you. 10 bones, rack them up. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the blessings. Shout out to James Neven. But like I said, the offensive line is just going to keep getting exposed. That's what I learned. It doesn't matter how good of a quarterback you have. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. It doesn't matter if your guys are getting open downfield. If you don't have the protection and the time to get them the ball, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. And we could blame the refs because there was some inconsistencies. We could blame the ref. It was definitely some inconsistencies, but it was clear and obvious the offensive line was the biggest issue. It was the biggest issue, and it caught up to him. It bit him in the butt. Like I said, you can run, but what did Mordo say? What did Mordo say in Doctor Strange? The bill always comes due. The bill always comes due. You can shop on credit for your offensive line. You can halfway invest in it. You can shortcut on it, investing in it. But the bill always comes due. The bill always comes due. Always. Said 2 teams are happy this year because the Lions finally hold the 32nd pick for the first time in franchise history. Good point. I would expect something like that from a Packers fan. I expect that type of shade. I expect that type of shade from a Packers fan. I expect that type of shade. Like, do y'all even really take the Lions seriously? I don't even know, like, what do y'all crack jokes on the Lions? Like, do y'all just little bro them? Like, because, like, the Panthers, we be at the bottom of the division. Nobody really worries about us. Like, they have bigger rivals. Like, Tampa, they don't like the Saints. The Falcons rivalry is not that big for them, but the Falcons and the Saints have a rivalry. But, like, we have a rivalry with the Falcons, but clearly we're lower on the totem pole in the division, and they try to treat us like little bro. I think things will be changing soon and very soon because the NFC South is wide open, but they still try to little bro us. Says it's all about the quarterback. Do we have interest in Matt? Yeah. I mean, we talked about it before. I made the statement that Matt Stafford, that was a legacy changing decision to get out of the deal for Matt Stafford. It was a legacy-changing deal for Matt Stafford to get him out of there. Because just think about if he had came to the Panthers, yo. That would have been something serious. Now, will we have gone to the Super Bowl? I don't think so. Thank you. Got my beer, guys. Will we have gone to the Super Bowl? I don't think so. But could we have been improved? Probably. I mean, shoot. There could be a lesson in this. Like, Matt, how do we look at, and this is a good segue into the next topic. How do we look at Matt Stafford before this year? I mean, we didn't call him Stat Pat for no reason. Like, he was a garbage time type of dude, put up big numbers, never really won anything, limited playoff success, not any at all, actually. Had that run with Jim Caldwell, but we looked at Matt Stafford in a whole different light. We thought it was mid-range, top 12 quarterback maybe, top 15. But when you put him around good players, good defense, he can get you over the top with good weapons. So it makes you think, like, all these quarterbacks that we're looking down on, Kirk Cousins, I'm not going to say Jimmy Garoppolo. But Kirk Cousins, we've seen him put up numbers. Has the scenario been perfect for Cousins to be able to do something like Stafford? Maybe not. Could you put that around him and maybe get Kirk to do that for you? I mean, maybe not. He had a running back, 2 good receivers. I don't know what you want to call their defense. They had been up and down in Zimmer, but they had been fairly solid overall typically. Could he get you over the top if everything is good? Could he be that guy that can make some clutch plays for you? It's a possibility. What other midline quarterbacks could do that in an ideal scenario that Matt Stafford did? That makes you rethink the whole perspective of some of these mid-range quarterbacks that are overachieved numbers-wise that just never was able to get in the right situation and get over the top. So at this point, Panthers got to pass on QB, work on the damn wall. We got to make O-line a priority on draft night. I'd love to see them blessed too. Anthony Rochelle, what up, though? So then Atlanta exposed Rams before Super Bowl 50. Yeah. I mean, they put out a game plan, kind of. Keep away. We got to figure out the season goal. Yep. He said we talk about the halftime show because black folks can't win for losing. My honest opinion on the halftime show, I loved it. I love nostalgia, man. I'm a victim. I'm a sucker for nostalgia. I'm a sucker for nostalgia, man. I'm just mad that it wasn't longer. Like, I wish it could have been longer. I wish everybody could have got more segments. Maybe cut down on who I don't know who you take out. They didn't have to bring out 50. It was good they brought somebody out, but they didn't have to bring out 50. They could have did some other tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like, the catalog that Dre has with some of these people is ridiculous. I wanted more. Are they going to go on tour? I wanted to hear more. That's my only complaint. I wanted a Tupac hologram. I wanted them to do it all. Tupac hologram, a Nate Dogg hologram, bring out Warren G. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you can do everything. Do it big. You know what I'm saying? I wanted everything. I wanted a lot longer, but I wanted everything from that performance. Better than getting Bruno Mars every year or Adam Levine. No shade to them. I like them, but we don't need to hear Bruno Mars at every other Super Bowl. It was a good changeup. It was a good changeup. We do not need to hear Bruno Mars at every Super Bowl. And I love the dude's music. I wasn't trying to hear no Silk Sonic though. I'm sorry. The door been open too long. You ain't gotta leave it open no long. I'm good on leaving the door open. You can close that door. Close that door. Boy, Ben checking in. What up, though? See, the only thing was miserable. That's what I'm saying. The hologram was one thing I was looking for. The hologram is what I needed. Like I said, I needed the Nate Dogg hologram. The Nate Dogg hologram, the Tupac hologram. I need everybody. You know, I love me some Mary J. She did her thing. Monet from Power. She did her thing. But going back to Matt Stafford. What's Chapman? What up, though? So the odds Panthers get Kenny Pickett, probably fairly strong, honestly. But we'll see. I think this is going to be a crazy draft season. I think it's going to shake out during the combine and pro day season. So we'll see how stuff checks out. But I think Pickett is a strong candidate for the Panthers. Strong side. Left side, strong side, left side. Y'all catch that joke later. So that's the thing. So there wasn't a lot of talent. Halftime shows will have to go old school. That's kind of facts, to be honest. Because that's all everybody does now anyway. All everybody does now is sample. Sample, sample, sample. Sample, sample, sample. That's all it is. It samples of old songs. You might as well get the OGs. Might as well get the OGs. Because also all these new songs do on the radio is sample 90s music and 2000s music. You know you feel old when they start sampling 2000s music. Good Lord. I'm not even that old, but like y'all sampling 2000 music on this stuff? Come on, fam. Like Usher's getting sampled on a consistent Usher not even that old. They sampling Usher songs on a consistent basis. That's wild. That is wild. Thoughts on how to? I don't think they put enough value on the safety position to go get Hamilton. I don't think they put enough value on safety. I don't. For them to go ahead and get him at 6. Be a good pick. He's got a lot of range. We need a safety, but I'm not in Charlotte currently. I'm in Georgia, man. You know, I frequent Charlotte in the fall. I'm from South Carolina originally. But I frequent Charlotte in the fall on Sundays. But not wrong. You're right. They sample everything now, so it is what it is. But Matthew Stafford, there's been a lot of controversy about his Hall of Fame status. Now, this is apparently the Super Bowl championship was the only thing Matthew Stafford was missing to cement his legacy. Nobody was talking about Matthew Stafford being a Hall of Famer until he won the Super Bowl. Why? Like, y'all putting too much weight on a team stat. Wins are a team statistic. Let's be real. Man, Stafford's never been the best. He's never been anybody's favorite. He's never been a top 5 quarterback, I don't think. I'm trying to think, was he ever been top 5? People want to say, oh, look at the people in his era. Exactly. Just because he plays with elite talent in his era, like, passers are only going to get better. So trying to say that, oh, he played with elite talent. The passers are only going to get better. Mahomes. Herbert's coming. Josh Allen, he's arrived. Like, these dudes are only going to get better. And they've already lapped Stafford as far as, like, talent, in my opinion, and ability, in my opinion. Nobody's putting Matt Stafford above Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. Shoot, they're not putting him above Rodgers, Brady. Those are all-time greats, but it's a lot of young guns that people would take before Matt Stafford. So I don't want to hear these excuses about, oh, it's the people. If he played with Peyton Manning in his career and Drew Brees and so and so, that's why he was never the best. Fine. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Because, like, this new era of quarterbacks, like I said, he's still not going to be the best. Brady's gone. Brees is gone. Manning's gone. What's his excuse now? What's the excuse now for Matt Stafford? Y'all said that he played with these elite quarterbacks that are all-time greats. So, of course, he's not one of the best quarterbacks in the league his whole career. But, like, they're gone. There's some young guns here now that have passed him already. Like, let's be for real. Shoot, I'd probably take Joe Burrow over Matt Stafford. Come on now. We can't just throw everybody in that thing. Like I said, this thing just, the floodgates just opened because of the Super Bowl ring. But, like, I don't get it. I'm agreeing with Richard Sherman. And I think it's the messenger, which is why he getting such a bad rep. Like, Richard Sherman has this persona that people either love or hate. I try to be objective on what he says because sometimes he just be going off the rails. But he's speaking facts. He is speaking facts. See, he's not a Hall of Famer. He said Matt Ryan's numbers are higher than Stafford. He ain't no Hall of Famer. Exactly. They still debate if Matt Ryan's a Hall of Famer. This is one of the most pass happy leagues. Matt Stafford, wasn't he one of the last quarterbacks to get like before the rookie salary cap? When he didn't got a bag. He was one of the last quarterbacks to get a full contract. Then he get like $60 million coming out of college. This man that made hand over fist in money in his career earnings. He ain't hurting right now, first of all. Second, the excuses got to stop. They make excuses for the people that they want to, and they don't for the rest. And excuses for the rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't move the goalposts. Happy finally got to a winning situation. Cool. Bravo. But we're not finna keep moving this. Can't move the goalposts for the Hall of Fame. Sherman's right. It got to be the best of the best. Q Gibson said, he said they watering down what it means to be in the Hall of Fame. Oh, believe you me, being they not debating that. They already done put Eli's name. They already got his bus ready. Now he may not be first ballot, but Eli name they already working on his bus. It's the only way Stafford gets into Hall of Fame. He wins 1 or 2 more Super Bowls, and then still not good enough. You gotta be elite of the elite to get in. Exactly. To me, I gotta think. Hey, were you ever at any point in your career, did anybody see you as the best at your position at any point? Were you the best at any point? Now, Matt Stafford has had his moments. He put up his numbers. But I just can't do it. So, oh, yeah, Sam Bradford did get the bag. You're right. Sam Bradford was after him. He got the bag. Was Sam Bradford number 1? Was it? I can't remember. That's how I know I'm getting old. When was Sam Bradford drafted? Yep, he was. I forgot about him. Sam did get that bag. It was Cam. Cam is the one that got outside looking in. They had the lockout, right? And Cam they had the rookie cap. That's some BS. Cam probably lost about $30-40 million up front when they put in that rookie salary cap. Said Pete Rose would be Stafford to the Hall of Fame. Phil says, all about the quarterback. And yes, he'd take Kirk Cousins. I think if you put a perfect scenario around Kirk, and I'm not a Kirk hater like some people. Now, if the price is right, I wouldn't mind Kirk as a bridge quarterback for now. But I think maybe if the scenario is right, could he do some things? Possibly. The Panthers, I just think we are ways away from making an ideal situation for Kirk Cousins. But he definitely is an upgrade to Sam Darnold. Let's be clear. Let's be crystal clear. He's definitely an upgrade from Sam Darnold. But let's change gears, man. You guys make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you have not. I'm going to reset the room. That's just something they say on Clubhouse. I'm going to reset. You guys, this is Dunk on Demand Shows Wednesday. I am Dunk. This is a Necessary Bluntness Sports Talk. Every Wednesday we do live recap and just talking and chatting it up with you guys about the weekend NFL news. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. I do Panthers content on videos during the week. Wednesdays, we talk about everything, wherever the wind takes us. So please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you have not. Crack you up in a cold one if you have not. Excuse me. Bring myself back. Yeah, I'm drinking this green bottle. It's left over from the Super Bowl. I'm not the proudest of it, but I didn't find any good craft beer. Craft beer, craft beer is one of the craft beer is one of the best things that ever been invented. Cause light beer ain't gonna cut it, bro. Light beer ain't gonna cut it. When am I gonna accept callers? Uh, Maybe we'll start doing that. Maybe we'll start picking up once the news starts slowing down this all season. I'll probably start doing callers more often. We could chop it up once we get in the groove. Yeah, Tropicella. What's that? Who made that? That's Georgia. That's local. Is that local brew? Is that local? Um, oh Lord, my Twitter mentions on fire. They said Watson want to go to the Bucks or the Vikings. I don't believe that. I believe the Bucks. Why would he want to go to the Vikings? I mean, he may be friends with Jefferson, but like, what is there attractive about living in Minnesota? Now the Bucks, yeah, tax-free income. You got weapons, clearly. Got an offensive line. Got a coach. Creatures comfort. Oh, okay. But like I said, my Twitter mentions are on fire with this with the Kyler Murray debate. Now, the Kyler Murray debate, it's this saga has been going on for a while now. The saga has been going on for a while now. Um, we talked about it last week, and I got to walk back my statement. I apologize. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I tried to. Granted, I did. He does hold some responsibility, but I wasn't blaming Kyler. I just said that he got to take some responsibility for that L in the playoffs. But he's upset that they seem to be putting all the blame on him and the narrative's all on him. And now reports are coming out that they're saying that he has maturity issues. He's not a leader, this, that, and the third. And I just think it's very convenient because do you remember when they were questioning his motivation and stuff when he came out? Because he had a chance to either go pro in baseball or football. They questioned his motivation. For what? They never questioned the motivation for these other dudes that came out that played multiple things. Dion did it. Bo did it. Then nobody. Why are they questioning? Why did they decide to question Collins' motivation? Then there's a question about his height and stuff like that. You can. This dude's a baller. His ability is great. Now, does he need DeAndre Hopkins to be successful? I mean, it looks like it. But their biggest issue is not Kyler. Let's be clear. Coaching. Coaching is a factor. Because they definitely didn't see prepared. They got mollywopped by they didn't have Kyler. But they did get mollywopped by the Panthers at home. Started off hot, choked down the stretch. It's what, Kyler's third year? I mean, he showed plenty to me. Like I said, but the narrative started off when he was coming out of college. They questioned his motivation because he had a chance to either go pro in 2 sports. They questioned it. And you haven't heard that much since, but this is just really on brand with that same type of narrative. It's BS. It's BS. And they're not doing anything to try to defend him, to say they stand by him. We haven't seen any kind of contract extension, anything to just reassure people that that's what they want to do. Say they're committed to Kyler for the future and building winning a Super Bowl with this guy. We haven't heard the right things that we typically hear from these cookie cutter franchises when they put out statements when their players are angry. Nothing. They just letting this stuff fly and adding fuel to the flame. I don't blame dude, but he's so young in this situation and the way things are looking. I think he has to go to the MLB, bro. Just leave and go to the MLB. He could hold out, go play in the MLB until they trade you. Now, you can just pull Deshaun Watson and just not do anything. Just tell them you want out and not show up. They could try to find you, I guess. But Deshaun Watson pretty much got free money this year because the NFL went and bail him out. But Kyler just need to go get that bag, go play baseball. Go retire like Michael Jordan, just take some time away, go play baseball. Go. I mean, the MLB there, because this slander is ridiculous. And then you hear this narrative about Ian Rappaport talking about, just look at Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow was empowering all the trainers and stuff like that to help him. That's the kind of leader that you want. You want somebody who's going to motivate. If the team athletic trainer is not motivated by a job and a paycheck, why does he need Joe Burrow or the quarterback of the team to help motivate him to rehab him? Why is it Kyler's job or Joe's responsibility to motivate the trainer to do his job? That's stupid. And that's the type of BS that you see, man. That's the type of BS that you see. They start perpetuating these dumb narratives. Oh, Joe Burrow is the master motivator. He riled up the water boy to bring him cold Gatorade every day. You shouldn't have to motivate dudes that has worked for the team to do their job. Yeah, like why is this a narrative of trying to say that this is what the type of leader that Kyler needs to be? This is the type of stupid slander that I'm talking about. Kyler got to go to the MLB. That's all it is. He has to go to the MLB. That's the only way. It's the only way. Because the slander is just going to keep getting more crazy and more crazy. It is. So will we be interested in Kyler? Yes. Yes. If that man want to trade come to Carolina, yes. And the price would be cheaper than Deshaun Watson or any other big-time quarterback. You do got to protect them. You do need to protect them. However, I would take Kyler Murray in a heartbeat. So he may not last long in the NFL. I'd rather be spitting sunflower seeds in a dugout, making MLB money. Hey, you got that right. With a fat piece of Big League chew in my lip or some sunflower seeds in my lip, barbecue flavored, preferably. In the MLB, making a bag. Long and healthy career. So Watson would be good in Arizona. Matching him up with you talking about matching him up with DeAndre again, huh? Reuniting him with DeAndre. I see what you're doing. But you guys make sure you check out the website, ubsportstalk.com. The merchandise just launched. Got t-shirts, hats, hoodies. It's cold. Get you a hoodie. Go ahead and buy 2 hoodies, matter of fact, because your girlfriend going to steal the first one. Go ahead and get you 2 hoodies. Go on ahead and get you 2 hoodies. You know your girlfriend's gonna steal your hoodie, so you gotta have 2. Go ahead, think ahead. I've been married for almost a year. I've been with my wife for almost 8 years. Go ahead, get you 2 hoodies. Go ahead, get you 2 hoodies. I'm trying to put you on game. Go to ubsportstalk.com and get you 2 hoodies. Go and get you 2 of them. The Heather Gray is very popular. The Heather Gray is very popular. The Heather Gray is very popular. Everybody feeling the Heather Gray. So the Cardinal 152. I like the Cardinal personally. Too. It's one of my personal favorites. It's a good color for me. It's a good color for me. So everybody wants everybody talent. I just want the Packers retain their own. Y'all let me down, man. The Packers really let me down, dog. I really thought they was winning the Super Bowl this year. I really did. They let me down. They let me down. Y'all got me out here looking crazy. The merchandise is at ubsportstalk.com. I just put it in the comments. Get the merch at ubsportstalk.com. It's pre-order season right now. Get a discount. Like I said, get you 2 hoodies. Get you 2 hoodies. I'm trying to put you on game. I'm trying to put you on game. Get you 2 hoodies. Because your girlfriend gonna steal the second one. Taking notes. But let's move on real quick. Let's talk about Derek Carr. Derek Carr room to get that bag. They're talking 35, 40, a 45, that it. 45, 40. They're talking about $40 million a year for Derek Carr. A lot of people are just laughing. Meanwhile, Derek Carr finna be laughing to the bank. That's tax-free. Half your game check is going to be tax-free in Vegas, baby. Ain't no state income tax. See, I also don't think, me as a tax professional and accountant, that's the first thing I think about. That money go a little bit further in Vegas because you ain't got to pay no state income tax. Dang. Kernel in my throat. You ain't got to pay no state income tax. That Vegas money go a little bit further when you live there. When you're not like me, your money don't go that far. Trust me. Especially me on a blackjack table, your money did not go that far. But when you're making $45 million, $40 million, that money goes pretty far when you got to pay no state income tax. I mean, I wouldn't know personally because I don't have that 40 M's, but just doing logistically the math. Yeah. But he's getting that back. Now we saw Dak get what, 35, 40. Dak got something like that. I mean, let's be real. Dak is a baller. But Derek Carr has been pretty consistent. Said like Derek Carr, he couldn't Carolina fence what his brother could. His brother ain't do a whole bunch of anything. But I'm not mad at Derek Carr. I think he's a solid quarterback. I mean, he's had some solid weapons. I mean, his weapons are above average. They're not elite weapons. I mean, Waller is elite. Renfro is elite. But, like, he doesn't have the weapons that Matthew Stafford has. Doesn't have the weapons that Patrick Mahomes has. Or Tom Brady had. He's not one of them. But he still is consistent. He plays good. Solid quarterback, man. He makes plays. And we know how the QB market is, man. Whoever's up to bat is going to get the highest paycheck. Or one of the highest. So I'm not even really tripping off this. I'm not even really tripping off this, but I think Derek Carr just has a certain persona that people see. And when you hear $35, $40 million, people don't think it really fits. The bill don't fit. You know what I'm saying? People don't think it really fits. And I can't be mad at them for that. I mean, it's just your persona. Matt Ryan is the best QB in the league. Come on, man. Our residential Falcons fan has joined the chat. My boy Tyler P. Welcome aboard, my boy. Welcome aboard, my boy. We've been expecting you. Oh, Matty Long Neck Ryan. But all right, let's talk about it, man. You know we gotta talk about this NFL once again. They back at it again, bro. The NFL's back at it again. The NFL's back at it again, man. So we talked about the Brian Flores thing. The lawsuit that Brian Flores has pending, alleging racial discrimination in the hiring processes. We know he's pretty much not sabotaged his career. He's sacrificing his career. He's not going to get hired after suing the league. I mean, it just is what it is. He's doing it for the bigger picture. I talked about the NFL, how they do with their process, what they do with these legal things. They try to drag it out. They got the biggest pockets. So they're going to try to drag it out in appeals court and drag it out with legal fees. That way you run out of money, bleed you dry, then make you want to settle at the end of the finish line and keep you quiet. They did it with Kaepernick. They drug it out, kept him quiet. The Brady thing, they drug it out to the point that Brady just took the punishment and whatever. Brady ran out of bread. He's one man, but he ran out of bread. The NFL got long money. They're just going to drag it out until things happen. Keep it quiet. Hopefully you forget about it and just settle with the NDA. And they're going to try to do the same thing here. But they got the biggest pockets. That'll force them to get some of the biggest lawyers. And then this little stupid narrative came out about Brian Flores hiring white lawyers. They got mad at him for hiring white lawyers, which really held no merit. But to turn around, the NFL hired a black woman to be their counsel in these matters. Loretta Lynch. She used to be a former U.S. attorney, Loretta Lynch. Now, this is very disappointing during Black History Month. But Loretta Lynch, apparently she's a very great lawyer. But for some reason, I thought the NFL said that this stuff was meritless a couple weeks ago. They said that these allegations really held no merit. And then they said that they were looking into what they were going to do about this process and try to make diversity a priority. But if these were meritless and they weren't really taking it as serious as they thought they were, why did they hire a top-notch attorney? Like, we're getting mixed messages. First, it's meritless. Second, it may be an issue, so we're going to look into it a little bit. And third, you know what I'm saying, you arming yourself with a top U.S. attorney, a black woman at that. You trying to win the court of public. How can we be racist when we hired a black lawyer? He didn't even hire a black lawyer. That's one of them. That's one of them. The black friend things that people say. I'm not racist. I have so and so amount of black friends. The NFL is predictable, man. We can't let them get away with this. Can't let them get away with it, man. We need full 100% transparency on this lawsuit. I don't want to see no NDA being signed with no hush money for Brian Flores. I need the NFL drugged through the mud. They got away scot-free on these emails. We can't allow them to get away with keeping things on the hush-hush this time around. They're going to try to settle so we don't find out how trash they really are. We know and we assume, but that plausible deniability is a thing. Trying to keep it PG. That plausible deniability is the thing. Until we have definite proof, there's some people that can look racism right in the eye and deny it. So you got to get cold, hard proof. That's why I need 100% transparency. I want the NFL drug through the coals. But they gotta make it make sense. Cause I'm like, man, they done hired a black female former U.S. attorney as their counsel. They sure can't find a way to hire black coaches. That's crazy. But they always on board signing off on a black lawyer. You can't coach my football team, but I'll sure march you out there to try to defend me from being called a racist or to keep me from losing money. Ain't that a female dog? Ain't that about a female dog? It is what it is, though, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. It's the NFL, man. It's weird, man. We're in a weird spot right now. I did hear about Marvin Lewis. I did hear about Marvin coming out saying that. Marvin gave Jerry Richardson caught a stray. That boy Jerry Richardson caught a stray from Marvin Lewis. He caught a stray. He caught a stray. I did hear about that. Nobody's surprised about Jerry, though. That's the thing. Nobody's surprised about Jerry. I wonder what Jerry doing right now. Anybody know what Big Cat doing right now? What's the Big Cat Jerry Richardson doing right now? What is he up to? Did they give him his statue back? Did they move his statue to his house? What's Big Cat up to these days? What's the Big Cat up to? But man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. It's my time. It's been an hour. I gotta go spend that QT with the missus. I gotta go spend that quality time, fellas. I told y'all, get y'all 2 hoodies. Go shop the merchandise. Go shop the merchandise at the website. The pre-sale is going on. Discounted prices with limited stock. Discounted prices with limited stock. Sportstalk.com. Limited stock. It's hoodie season. Don't mess around and get one. You get one hoodie, I'm telling you, your girlfriend's going to steal it. They're going to be soft and comfortable. Your girlfriend's going to steal it. I'm just telling you. They said Jerry Richardson at home watching Matlock. Hey, that's funny, man. That's funny. That's what old people do during the day. During daytime television, they watch Matlock and Court TV. Matlock and Court TV. Let me get out of here, man. Y'all crazy, man. I appreciate y'all. It's all love. I appreciate all the people tuning in. Appreciate the super chat. Same time next Wednesday. Of course, the Dunk on Demand show. Make sure y'all shop the merch. Don't forget. I'm gonna keep plugging the merch. I don't be asking for no super chats and stuff, but I'm plugging that merch. I want to give y'all value in return, so I'm gonna keep plugging the merch. Go get you a shirt. Go get you a hat. Go get you a hoodie. All right, I'm out of here. Oh, the hat giveaway. I forgot. Good looking out. Good looking out. Good looking out. Let me think. It's some trivia. Let me think of some trivia. Gun smoke. Hey, my mom used to love gun smoke. My boy Emo in that thing. What up, though? My parents used to love gun smoke. Oh, gun smoke actually not bad. To be 100% transparent. I watched it a few times when I didn't get to hold the remote. But gun smoke not bad. But I forgot about the hat giveaway. All right. trivia. What is my favorite NBA team? What is my favorite NBA team? I'm going to give y'all 1 minute to get your answers in, and I'll pick somebody at random. What is my favorite NBA team? What is my favorite NBA team? The clock is ticking. What is my favorite NBA team? That is the question. What is my favorite NBA team? What is my favorite NBA team? Some of y'all probably didn't even know I like the NBA. What is my favorite NBA team? $20 seconds. 20 seconds. I'm about to say, some of y'all just thought I was a straight football fan. Y'all don't even know I like the NBA. We are giving away a hat. I don't know what color yet. I'll let whoever wins pick, but a hat is on the line. A hat is on the line. A dad hat. That's a blank one. Hat up. Time is up. Time is up. Let's see what answers we got. We got Hawks, Hornets, we got none, Atlanta, and the Hawks. The correct answer is the Atlanta Hawks. I'm not a Hornets fan, though I am from Carolina. I'm not a Hornets fan, unfortunately. And Clark, I do like the NBA. I do have a team. I like the Hawks. I'm a Hawks fan. I missed the Hawks game tonight to be on the live stream. So we got 3 people that got the right answer. Tyler P answered. He's from Atlanta. My boy Jordan, JJ, he guessed Atlanta. And Cam Dalton guessed the Hawks. Also, I'll let you sneak in your guess. How do I pick a winner? I'm going to go any, meeny, miny, mo. Let me find a random counter. Random counter. All right, so hey man, I'm just trying to say my part, man. It ain't always popular, it ain't what everybody want to hear, but it's what needs to be said. Only way I can think about this is going to Google. I found a random generator on Google. You can see it. I put number 1 through 3 on here. Tyler P, you got it first. You'll be number 1. Jordan, you'll be number 2. Cam Dalton, you'll be number 3. I'm going to hit generate. Whatever number come up, you see the number right here. I can't point to it. Right here. That's the number. All right. It's a random generator. Number 1. That means Tyler P, you win. Say, go Braves, take the Hawks with me. That means Tyler P, you win. Tyler P, you won the hat giveaway. Send me an email. I'm going to put the email down here. Actually, you can DM me on Twitter if you're on Twitter, or you can email me. This will not be the last giveaway. Trust me. Do not be disappointed. I'll think of better trivia questions too. Tyler P, send me an email to claim your hat. If not, you got 24 hours. Jordan and Cam Dalton, y'all go ahead and email me too. I got something else for y'all, consolation prize. Y'all got it right. Y'all email me too. Y'all email me. Let me know it's you. We'll exchange the information. I'll get you something sent. I'll get you the hat sent. Okay? Email me, or hit me up on the DM. You're not going to be able to get your prize unless you hit me up on the DM or email me. All right? I appreciate y'all. That was a little fun, I guess. I got to think of some harder questions. All right? But I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.